and gentlemen, the St. Delphio Society proudly presents Michael Amante.
When I'm awfully alone and the world is cold, I will feel the glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Oh, but your love me with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, just the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose and touches my foolish heart. Your lovely that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look.
Thank you. Hello, Lawrence, Boston, Massachusetts, and the surrounding area here at the lovely Lawrence High School. This is the most incredible high school I've ever been in. I want to go to college here. Wow. Well, I have a lot of high notes for you, so I hope you like high notes. And we're going to do lots and lots of beautiful music, some Italian things and some Broadway things. And most of my songs, in fact, really all of them, are love songs. So if you're here with your significant other, or even if you don't know that person next to you, just squeeze them and hug them. Move your lips while I sing. Mr. Ron Abel on piano.
More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love I bring to you simple words I try be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping. Longer than always is a long, long time, but far beyond forever, you'll be mine. I know I've never lived before, and my heart is very sure no one else can love you more. The great Don Downs on trumpet!
Thank you. I have to ask, besides Michael Amante, are there any Italians over here in the audience? God bless you. God bless you. Ron and I just came from the Columbus Citizens Foundation yesterday where they just asked me to sing all this opera music. It's in my blood. I have to do it. So let's do a little operatic piece. Is that all right with you? This is a song by Joe Green, Giuseppe Verdi in Italian, and it's from an album called Rigoletto, and it's about, well, the title means women are fickle, but we all know that is absolutely not true. Okay.
Donna immobile al più marretto, muta l'accento e di pensiero, sempre una mobile, leggiadro viso, in bianco viso e menzognero. La donna immobile al più marretto, muta l'accento e di pensiero. Manca il tuo cuore, ormai non senti, felice e pieno, il suo perseno non li va amore. La donna è mobile, al più marretto, muta l'accento e di pensiero, e di pensiero.
Now this song is also in Italian, but it is not an operatic song. It is called a Neapolitan song. And anybody from Napoli here? Anyone at all? What's the hardest thing about going to Italy? Anybody ever been to Italy? A few people? Women homes are the worst. You realize you gotta come home and not eat so good. Italy is just, oh my God, it's just so beautiful. The food and the scenery and, well, the women for me back then. But I'm married now and I don't look at women anymore. Only my wife, my 2 girls. I can send my son out and look at those women. Luca, go get him, go get him. And he does. Oh, that rascal. Anyways, as always, I would like to invite anyone who wants to sing along any of the songs I do, especially the Italian ones, to just to sing along, to shout it out and enjoy yourselves. Just sing in my key. That's the only thing I ask. All right, so just pretend we're in Venice. And I'm sitting behind you in the gondola.
Vivi o mare quant'è bello, spiro tanto sentimento, come tu chi tiene mente, tace kai tuoi fai sunna, guardi tu giardino, siente se che sciore ance, lo profumo così fino, in tuo cuore se va, e tu dice parla Dio, per untare a sto cuore, da tieni un cuore non torna, ma non me la sa, non arresto tu niente, torna sul ghiento, fa me. Dio mare del suo che tesoro tiene la fondo, chiarirà tutto mondo, non l'ha visto come accade, quando attorno stise. Tieni un cuore non torna, ma non me la sa, non arresto tu niente, torna sul ghiento. Thank you.
Sorry, Ron, these high notes are getting a little long.
I've been doing a lot of singing for veterans lately. And are there any veterans in the audience tonight? And, you know, God bless you. Anybody have family that are serving the country? Well, my father is a veteran of World War II, flew a P-38 Lightning, and he flew over 91 combat missions. And I can't believe what he did. You know, just amazing. Yes. And I grew up with the stories of his exploits and how proud he was to serve the country. He actually lied about his age to get into the Army Air Corps. He was 17 when he signed up and was flying around as a captain by the time he was 20, and just amazing. And I went to see some of these guys at Walter Reed Hospital, and they're young people. And I started singing this one particular song that my son just loves to have me sing this. It's from an animated film. It's from a Disney film. This film was called Hercules. And if you listen to these lyrics, it touches these men and women who have served. And I hope that you enjoy it.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where heroes welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I will go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. Down an unknown road to replace my fate, though the road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000 years will be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through, and I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope. When I go the distance, and my journey its arms till I find my heroes welcome away. You're
My oldest daughter just turned 7, and my youngest 4-year-old daughter is ruling my life. She loves to tell Daddy what to do. I'm trying to teach them good manners, and it's very hard because the minute they wake up, my youngest goes, "Where's my breakfast?" She thinks she's the princess or something of Siam. She says she has royal feet. And the other day, I'm not kidding you, this is not a story. She came in, she jumped at me, she started smacking me around, she goes, "Who's your daddy?" I said, "Wait a minute, that's my line." Oh my gosh, she's amazing. But, you know, I'm very close to my son, and every day my son comes in and says, "I love you, Daddy." And people tell me that doesn't last through the teen years, so I'm enjoying it right now. The other night he came in and goes, "I love you so much." And my wife goes, "What am I, chopped liver?" He loves his daddy. So I've been learning a lot of Disney songs, like that one from Hercules. And this one is from a Broadway show, a Disney show called Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it, but there's some beautiful, beautiful music here. It's closed now, so I can't lead the role, but I can certainly sing it for you. This is the love song that the Beast sings about Bennett. In my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints of kindness. And from my tortured shape, no comfort, no escape. I see what deep within is utter blindness. Hopeless as my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to the sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have loved her and make her love me too. If I can't love her, then who? Long ago I should have seen all the things I
could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved on the world. No pain could be deeper, no life could be cheaper, no point anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me, no hope left within me. Oh, I could have loved her, and that she set me free. But it's not to be. If I can't love her, let the world be done with me.
Thank you. Oh, pretty song. Pretty song. Pretty song. There's so many songs to do. When I visited, ladies and gentlemen, in Walter Reed, and they're all missing limbs, and it was just awful. And but they were so brave, so still full of courage and patriotism. And I just wondered, how did my grandmother feel when my father just went off to war and he didn't know if he was going to come back? And I loved my grandmother. She was a sweetheart. They lived on a little farm in Oswego, New York, and didn't speak very much English, but we could communicate because she gave us candy. We would go around her legs and pull on her. And they made everything from scratch. All the butter and all the cream and everything was right from the farm. And how does a parent feel about their son and now daughters going off to war? It's gotta be.
God on high, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there. He is young. He's afraid. Let him rest. Heaven blessed. Bring him home. Bring
I would have to say, categorically, that this is one of the most difficult songs to sing. It's not only difficult from a technical standpoint, but it's difficult from a passionate and an acting sort of standpoint. It's from an opera called I Pagliacci. And I'll tell you the story, if you don't know. It's really based upon some true events. It's not really quite sure, but Leon Cavallo is the composer. And the story went that someone in his family was a carabinieri, and this was a story that was told to him about a traveling band of clowns, entertainers. And this one clown who has a wife, Colombina, has realized that she is cheating on another clown over his dead body. Everybody's going to die in this opera. That's what makes it a good opera. And he has to sing this song and realize that he's a clown and he has to go out and make people laugh, even though inside his heart is being torn apart. Shower sometime. I think next time I come out here, I'm going to ask Mike if we can fill this this area with water. We'll get a little gondola and I'll get a big chandelier and fill the place with fog. Light some candelabras, set the mood. Wizard's gonna give me a little extra reverb in the house. I'm gonna invite the Phantom.
Nighttime sharpens heightened deep sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold unfeeling light and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you'll live as you've never lived before. Softly, gently, music shall surround you. Hear it, feel it, closing in around you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness which you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey to a strange new world. Leave all thoughts on the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Let the dream begin. Let your darkness side give in.
you. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back very soon. Thank you.
Mr. Michael Amante.
Hear my voice where you are. Take a train, steal a car, hop a freight, grab a star, come back to me. Catch a plane, catch a breeze, on your hands, on your knees, swim or fly, only please, come back to me. On a mule in a jet, with your hair in a net, or a towel wringing wet, I don't care. This is where you should be. From the hills to the shore, ride the wind to my door. Turn the highway to dark. Break the law if you must. Move the world only just. Hear my voice through the din. Feel the waves on your skin like a call from within. Come back to me. What on earth must I do? Scream and yell till I'm blue. Curse your soul, when will you come back to me? Let your heart overflow. If the day winds below, let them wait for good dawn. Right around, come by me. COD. Leave a sign on your door. Out to lunch, have an hour. In a bag or a trunk. On a horse or a bug. In a Ford or a fog. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Growing up, I listened to a lot of singers. Mario Lanza, for one, was wonderful, and Sinatra, of course, and Dean, and all those big opera singers, Luciano, and then there were guys like Vic Damone, Jerry Vale. Anybody remember those guys? Yeah. These are the kind of guys that they sang for their supper, you know? And they sang those beautiful little love songs. And Jerry Vale, I've met all these guys, and Jerry was a sweetheart. And who just passed away? Al Martino just died. He was a wonderful man. I don't know if you ever saw him in concert, but what a gentleman. He used to be called the gentleman of song. And I love those old songs, so I hope that you sing some along with me.
If our lips should meet in Amante, kiss me, kiss me sweet in Amante. Hold me close and stay on mine. When our love is warm as wine, I'm at heaven's door very beautiful sonata, my inamorata. Say that you're my sweetheart, my love. If I should meet inamorata, kiss me, sweet inamorata. Hold me close inside your mind. Where the love is warm as wine. I'm adoring inamorata. Want you more and more, inamorata. Your symphony, a very beautiful sonata, my inamorata. Say that you're my sweetheart, my love. Say that you're my sweetheart, my
Thank you. I was raised a nice Catholic boy from Syracuse, New York. And like all good Catholic boys, you want to be a priest someday. And I actually studied for the priesthood. My mother wanted me to be a priest. And in the seminary, they put men and women together just to weed out the evil ones who can't control themselves. Monsignor would say to me, Michael, you've got to stop kissing the novices. But Monsignor, she was sad. I'm just trying to make her feel better. Yeah, right. Why don't you go do something else, Michael? So I became a singer. Seems about right. And but I still love singing in church. I do a lot of a lot of events in different churches across the country, and I still love singing gospel music. And I put out a gospel album, and I hope that some of you may have, but it's called Humble, and my songs on the front. And Thanksgiving is coming up, and I do all the cooking in my house, by the way. Come over, you don't have to have an $85 ticket. Just come to my house, and we'll have some wine and some meatballs. I do all the cooking. My wife knows how to cook, but she doesn't have to, because I love it. I love cooking. I think I'm gonna make a turkey, a venison tenderloin. Just come on over. It's wonderful. But I know who I have to thank for all things. God and God alone created all these things we call our own. From the mighty to the small, the glory in them all is God's and God's alone. God and God alone reveals the truth of all we call unknown. And all the best and worst of men won't change the master's plan. It's God's and God's alone. God and God alone is fit to take the universe's throne. Let everything that lives reserve its truest praise.
joy of our eternal home. He will be our one desire. Our hearts will never tire of God and God alone. Dios, tan solo Dios, es digno del trono universal. De toda la creación le adore sin cesar. Por God and God alone. God and God alone. He's fit to take the universe's throne. Let everything that lives reserve his truest praise. For God and God, let everything that lives reserve his truest praise. For God and God Thank you. I told you, Ron, I'm just trying to get brownie points in heaven. It is working. It's working. I want to take you back now to another Broadway show. There's so many Broadway shows we could sing from. And this, I don't know if any of you have ever seen the show. It's called Jekyll and Hyde. And there's a wonderful song from that. And it's about a turning point in a man's life. For me, that was when I met my wife and she asked me to marry her. She did. She'll tell you the story. But don't say where you heard that from, because she's a surgeon and she likes to cut things off. So. Not kidding. I just put my head down on the pillow, I feel a little pinprick, and she says, "Count backwards from 10, darling." You never know what's going to happen. But it's about a turning point, and about a moment in a man's life when he knows he's on the right track.
This is the moment, this is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming to play. Is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming becomes one. This is the day, see it sparkle and shine, when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all those years I faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. And when I look back, I will always recall this was the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll stick forever with my God. And when I look back, I will always recall this was the moment, the sweetest moment, the greatest moment of them all. Thank you.
This is a song that I used to always open up my shows with, and I just felt like sticking it towards the second half because it's not an easy song to sing, and it's certainly not an easy song to project the emotions of because it's kind of an angry song. Not really angry because, well, Italians don't get angry. We're just passionate. It's passion, that's all. Some people think that this song is called Cattari because that's the name of the girl in the song. But the name of the song is Colengato.
Perché mi dici parole amare, perché mi pari un cuore me tu niente Catarì, non te ascolta cadagio da mio cuore Catarì, non te ascolta Catarì, Catarì che veniva di cene stu parlar cammare spasamento non c'è piense a stu dolore mio tu non c'è piense tu non tu ne cuore Thank you. All right. Aunt Belle and Uncle Tony. Aunt Bella and Uncle Tony. Hello. You're not my aunt and uncle, but that's okay. You're all family. I want to say hello to you and maybe do a little song for you. I went into Starbucks the other day, and I was listening to they play some pretty good music sometimes in Starbucks. And my pal Tony Bennett had a recording on. I love Tony. Anybody know Tony? Tony's a great guy. He's just a wonderful man. Called me the next Mario Lanza. From then on, I had to fight with the Lanza family. No, I'm not really the next Lanza. Still Lanza. They got crazy. But I love Tony, and the song was playing on, and I was amazed at how high he could sing. I was like, wow, that's really great. It was wonderful. He doesn't sing that high anymore. Poor guy's 80 years old now, but that's all right. But I said to Lon, I said, can we do a version of the song and let me sing this song? Because I just love it, and I hope that you enjoy it as well. Turn to when nobody needs me. My heart wants to know, and so I must go where destiny leads me. With no star to guide me, and no one beside me. I'll go on my way, and after the day, the darkness will hide me. Maybe tomorrow find what I'm after. I'll throw off my sorrow, beg, steal or borrow my share of laughter. With you I can learn to. With you on a new day. Who can I turn to if you turn away? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Ron Abel. With no star to guide me, and no one beside me, I'll go on my way, and after the day, the darkness will hide me, and maybe tomorrow I'll throw off my sorrow, beg, steal or borrow my share of laughter. With you I could learn to, with you on a new day. But who can I turn to if you gonna have to grow another lung. I love that song. I love that. So many songs. It's just wonderful to do. And I love singing to my children. You know, I guess I really didn't know how to be a good husband or a decent guy until I had kids. Does anybody have kids in the audience? Anybody? It's enough to drive you insane. You know, God, I just love them. It's a paradox of joy and sorrow. But they get into fights sometimes. They're at that age where they're like screaming at each other now, and you know, bossing each other around. And the only way that I can really affirmatively stop them without kicking them through the roof, which I don't do, is sing to them. And they love it when I sing. And they especially, they love this song in particular. And I just think back to the times when I was a kid and how simple it was back then. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I'm damn near 50 years old. So that brings me way back to a simpler time in the U.S. We could go out into our neighbor's yard and nobody would ever call the police. And we would never ever do any damage. We just ran around and chased each other and act like fools. But this song just brings me right back to those days of innocence. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, where the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where those clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, little why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where those clouds they're far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds how they fly, birds fly over the do. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this little musical journey we've gone on together with. There's so many different types of music. I love singing. And I want to thank all the guys from the St. Alfield Society for having me back so many times in a row. And just, thank you. I love singing for you. You may as well have me back next week, because I've got nothing to do. But I think, out of all the different types of music, gospel and Broadway and Italian things, I really, truly love singing from opera. And I would like to sing for you just one more aria, if you would, from an opera by Giacomo Puccini. And this opera is called Turandot. Thank you. And if you don't know anything about it, it's about an Asian princess who is so beautiful, to look on her is to fall madly in love. And what happens is, when you fall madly in love, if you want to ask for Turandot's hand in marriage, what you have to do, you have to climb the mountain and ring this giant gong. Thank you, giant gong. And after she's kicking you in the head, she asks you 3 questions. And if you don't get each and every one of those questions right, they cut off your head. Well, this is exactly what I'm going to do when boys come calling on my little girls. I just need a giant gong. That's all I need. But this one man answers the questions correctly, and she still refuses him. She says, I'm not going to marry you, but she's required by law to do so. Well, he makes this little wager with her, and he says, well, if you can guess what my true identity is before sun comes up, I will gladly give you my head instead of my love. So she makes a decree across her entire kingdom that none shall sleep until we find out who this man is. And he sings this most beautiful arias, how he's going to melt that frigid room of hers and really just break into that cold heart of hers with the warmth and passion of his kiss. And he sings a word in Italian and repeats it 3 times, vincerò, which means I shall win.
vincerò, vincerò, Thank you, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Ron Abel and the gang here and the Angels of Music, thank you again so much. Oh. All right, well, I don't normally take requests. But for Terry and Rose Mosto, I'm going to just go off book a little bit and sing this one little bit of a song. Mamma, son tanto felice perché al ritorno da te la mia canzone ti dice che è il più bel giorno per me. Mamma, son tanto felice vive lontano perché mamma, solo per te la mia canzone vola. Mamma, sarai con me, tu non sarai più sola. Quanto ti voglio bene, queste parole d'amore che ti sospira il mio cuore, forse non s'usano più. Sei tu la vita e per la vita non ti lascio mai più. Mamma, mai più. Thank you. Oh, thank you once again to my friends and family, Paul, Michael, all the Italians and the non-Italians. Thank you again so much. I would love to come back sometime soon and sing for you. God bless you all. This is my song for you. Thank you so much. My reason to live, just to have you adore me till the moon deserts the sky, till all the seas run dry, till then I'll worship you, till the tropic sun grows cold, till this young world grows old. My darling, I'll adore you. You are my reason to live. All I own I will give, just to have you adore me. Till the rivers flow upstream, till lovers cease to dream, till then I'm yours, be mine. Once again, the great Don Down. dream, till lovers cease to dream. Till then I'm yours. Be Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Tell somebody that you love them. And you can start with me. Till the rivers flow upstream, till lovers cease to dream. Till then I'm yours.